Good morning, fellow peeps and folks. I'm Allie, and we are back watching the actual finale of season 4 of She-Ra. It's episode 13, Destiny Part 2, and we have some things going down. Hordak and Catra are about to, just probably fight. I don't think they will just talk out things, because that's not gonna work. Adora and Bo and Swiftwind are back from Beast Island with 2 other people, Entrapta and King Micah. And actually, they just encountered Shadow Weaver because Glimmer took Scorpia to the Black Garnet. With the help of Double Trouble, who is the reason Catra and Hordak are kind of in a pickle right now. So, great. Great. This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be intense. I am pretty much expecting drama. And a fight. Definitely a fight. Yeah, so I won't say any more. Yeah, so if you want to see more, if you see this on YouTube, then on Patreon you could already see the first 2 episodes. Or maybe just the first one of season 5. Which is what I'll be watching in a while. Probably not today, because the end of a season is a pretty good cutoff point for most things. I mean, I don't really care when it's like red versus blue or something, but for things like She-Ra and also like Code Geass, for example, I'm kind of trying to keep with, hey, this is a season end. People had to wait here. Do wait at least maybe 2 or 3 weeks. Because if I record 3 or 4 episodes at one recording session, it's okay if I record again 3 weeks later. But yeah, Destiny Part 2. I'm hyped. I'm very curious how we will end off the season, what we will be, how the situation is gonna be while going into season 5, because season 5 is the last season. Things are gonna go down. We're basically through the third quarter, that's the word, of the show, which is amazing. It's been some time. It took us some time to get there, but yeah, we're getting closer and closer to the end, even though there's still, after that, there's still going to be 13 episodes. But yeah, let's watch this finale. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, and go. And for the last time today, have the Netflix logo. Then the She-Ra-fied Netflix logo. And then the She-Ra-fied DreamWorks logo. Okay. Okay. Edge of greatness, turning darkness to light. We're right beside you, ready to fight. We're gonna win in the end. We must be strong and we must be brave. We must be brave. Alright, so we're actually splitting up the group even more. I mean, it's pretty clear that Micah can't fight right now. He's hurt. But yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. They're gonna. Yeah, they're gonna help her. Yeah. Okay, so those three are gonna get out. Gonna abandon the horde. That's gonna be interesting too. Having them not be part of the horde anymore. I trusted you when I should have trusted Entrapta, right? This is less of a fight and more of a I'm running away and trying not to die situation. Okay. Yeah, you're destroying your base? I mean, a little bit of collateral, I guess. Yeah, you gotta run, girl. If you wanna survive. Yeah, you're not making him feel better. Okay, now it turned into a fight. Now it's a fight. Yep. Oh. It's not looking good. I don't know who I'm rooting for, honestly. Um. Did that just. Okay, he's still alive. I hope. I think. I don't know. It's not gonna be that easy. Still not. Alright, she's trying. She's doing it. Wow. That was quick. Yep, she's definitely connecting to it. Yeah. Adora? This is your part. Yeah, she's feeling it. We're doing this. Yeah. Seahawk is like, yep, that's my girl. They're feeling the power. they're definitely feeling the power, so we're going there. This is double trouble. Or a hallucination, but... Yes. Yeah. Hmm? Ooh. Making her doubt herself even more. Wow. Double trouble. You're... Wow. Torturing you? Nope. Yep. They were working against you. Hmm. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And scene, indeed. That was an awesome scene. I know I didn't say much to it, but... Ooh. Yeah, you have no chance. Scorpia has superpowers now. Yeah, think you gotta fight. And that music. That was quick. Yeah, probably. That's a new word. I kind of want to use it. Terrafunfying. Yeah, but you doubted the methods of the good guys for a while now, Glimmer. We still have about half the episode left. Will it? Yeah, she can't really fight it. Nope. Nope. And that's giving her the strength. It's your destiny? What will she do? Yeah, don't hurt her. Yeah, I think she knows that now. She's done. She's lost all her fight. Yeah, every one of the princesses will now feel that. Mm. Yeah, they felt strong for a while, and now the whole energy is going to be, led into the sky. How will they solve this? How? Yeah, no. You're gonna crash. Ooh. At least it didn't crash against them. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea what will happen and how they will. Oh. She's actually going to move the planet. Yeah, Swiftwind feels it. Mm. Yay. Somewhere, not in this dimension. Wow. Wow. Stars. No? Now you're noticing. I don't know if you can. I mean, we have one thing established for the next season at least. Um, them now being actually in range to other planets and systems. They will all be destroyed. Mm-hmm. And that's bad. Nope. Will Light Hope turn? I don't know. Will Light Hope turn? Or will anything else happen? Yeah, Glimmer can't do it. She's strong enough? Okay. Part of her wants it. Part of her doesn't. Okay. And send the energy back. Or destroy the sword. Okay. Can you turn into She-Ra without the sword? Well, that looks interesting. Yeah. Light Hope's probably compromised now. Hey, but in her last moments, she actually decided that it was better that way. So at least they're not firing the weapon now. Ow! Oh. Oh! Oh! We're actually... Oh, okay. I mean, yeah. Of course, Horde Prime would arrive at some point. And now we're... You know? Okay. You're on one of their ships. Hello. Yep. Oops. Yes. He made himself a new identity. He had an own life. I feel bad for Hordak. Ow. Was that just like a reset? Okay. Nope. Yep. Ooh. She was there too. Catra's using that information to save the world, basically. Or at least Etheria. Yeah, I don't like those extra eyes. They're freaking me out. Okay, so that is how we end the season, probably, with an Adora seed at the end. They don't know what's up with Glimmer. So we're basically at a low point here. And that is how we end. Alright. That was Destiny Part 2, and we're leaving off at a very interesting point. Etheria is now, surrounded by stars. Actually in the middle of things, not anymore in an empty dimension, galaxy, whatever. So we have Horde Prime, which will probably be our end villain in that case, because I can't see anyone else being the villain at the moment. Hordak is going to be reconditioned. I'm very curious if that will just make him one of the others, make him one of the clones and not, if he's gone now, basically. Or if there's a way to kind of, I don't want to say get him back because it sounds weird, but you know what I mean, kind of that he's still not like the others. Because he was a defect. He was a defect. And if he was exiled, instead of just reconditioned beforehand, they could have just done that. But if he was exiled, it must have been something that can't really be fixed by this reconditioning they are doing. So I'm having like a slight theory that he might still be, because he's still defective, kind of. He might still be himself or be able to remember stuff and whatever. Maybe Entrapta might be the key to that, because, hello? I would be down for that storyline. So that is kind of a thing that might happen. I don't know. Maybe he's gone. Maybe not. Yeah. Horde Prime is the final villain, probably, because, he's gonna try to, get this weapon under control, right? Because, it's kind of, Catra did that to save the planet, I guess. I don't think she would have done it if Horde Prime would have just left them alone. Because she had pretty much a nervous breakdown there. She was done. She had no fight in herself. And I think if there's a face turn, this is the moment. I could really see that. Lonnie, Kyle, and Rogelio are already done with the Horde. I have a feeling everyone's kind of, it's not the rebellion against the Horde anymore. It's Etheria against Horde Prime now. And it makes sense. It's gonna be the final season. Things are gonna ramp up. It's gonna be higher stakes than before. That's kind of all that jazz that will happen. And I'm curious how they pull this off, because that's going to be interesting. I guess, first of all, they're kind of going to be sort of slaves, and they're going to have to find a way to, liberate themselves while they're kind of working for Horde Prime. She-Ra's not there anymore because the sword is broken, which will be very interesting. Like, can she still transform into She-Ra without the sword, or will we not see She-Ra at all? Because that is... I mean, you can't use the super weapon without She-Ra. So... yeah... that's gonna be one of the points. One of the key points. And Horde Prime will probably want her to be able to transform into She-Ra again, because that's how they can use it, you know? Yeah. That's interesting. And we still haven't had the King Micah and Glimmer reunion, which will hopefully be one little positive thing in that whole chaos. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I'm really looking forward to that last season. I like what they did by basically redeeming Light Hope, but not before she kind of got them in a place where the stakes are actually higher. So, we kind of, you know, like I said, we redeemed Light Hope in the end. The memory of Mara was enough in the end, with Adora talking a little bit. But, yeah. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm just curious. Not really much more. I just want to know how it turns out now. Yeah. So I guess that's it, right? With this season? Good season. Like, I've had my problems with the first few seasons, because of the episodic structure and all that, kind of being, there's sometimes an episode that doesn't really fit in. It was still good. Like, the characterization is really good in this show. You really kind of get a feel for most of the characters. I mean, even Hordak. And that is, like, that's a great point there. Just, if you can make us feel bad for people that are supposed to be antagonists. Like, the whole Catra stuff was amazing. Like I said, Hordak, feeling bad for him because of the Entrapta sauce. Yeah, the characterization is great, but, like, in the first seasons, at least in season 1, and also a little bit later, we had some episodes that were like, yeah, they don't really tie into the main story. They do, kind of. But right now we're at a place, like, especially with season 4 now, and I hope we will have the same thing with season 5, where things just blend into one another. Where things belong together. You have a coherent storyline, and yes, you have a few sidetracks here and there, but they still fit into the main storyline. So I guess that works out. I want to know what happened to Double Trouble. They're somewhere, I guess. Kind of. We're fleeing. I hope we see them again. Because, you know, interesting character. Especially because morally gray, changing sides whenever it suits them. That's my jam. I love those kinds of characters. So, yeah. A lot of character interaction I'm pretty curious about in the next season. Like I said, Micah and Glimmer have to reconnect. I'm Catra kind of, I guess, having a face turn. I'm not quite sure if it's full face turn now, but I think it's more important to her to actually save her planet. And she had the breakdown, so I could see that. And her meeting up with Adora again, that's gonna be amazing. Just stuff. Catra and Scorpia meeting up again. Scorpia and Entrapta meeting up again. I'm here for that. So, I had fun with this. I had much fun with this, and it was definitely worth it starting like an hour earlier recording, even though it was just because I couldn't sleep anymore, but that works. Yeah, so on this note, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Maybe next week with season 5. Bye.